Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. This is T here, back here with another video. To all of my new subscribers and new family members, hello everybody, welcome. And to my tribe and family at large, welcome back. Thank you all so much for coming back and watching another video. Of course, every time we drop a video on the channel, I like to always mention our Thursday night live streams. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss the Thursday night live streams, because Thursday night is where we take our healing and wholeness to a whole nother level. You understand me? I want to see you here in the chat. All right. Invite a few folks to come on out on Thursday night, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'd like to see you here. Of course, every time we drop a video on the channel, the goal of the day is 2.1K plus. If you rocks with your girl, hit that like button. All right, y'all, let's jump into the topic of this video. All right, y'all, let me talk about this narcissistic stare. I want to give you the reason behind this narcissistic stare. Now, I have not covered this topic on my channel, but I want to talk about it because I have some revelation on it. Okay, I want to share with you what's happening when you see this chilling, when they do this. Now, once you've ever witnessed this with a narcissist, you'll never forget it. Okay, you will never forget it. It is something that you will always remember. And I know y'all going to testify about it in the comment section, but let me be clear. There are reasons why they do this. Narcissists are very intentional about everything that they do, okay? They're intentional. And I want to give you the spiritual backdrop. I want to tell you what's really happening, because really what we need to understand is the spirit world is the parent world. This, what we see in the natural, this right here is only a manifestation of what has already happened in the realm of the spirit. So when you're dealing with narcissists, that's spiritual warfare, period. Okay? I need y'all to hit that like button already. Right there. But please. But it's spiritual warfare. And not only that, you need to understand why they stare at you this way, and you need to understand what is happening when that is taking place in the backdrop. Okay, so that's what this video is about. I want to share with y'all and give you some revelation behind this. All right, so when we're talking about the narcissist, like I said before, they do everything intentional. Okay, everything that a narcissist does is intentional. Whenever you are when you first get with the narcissist, you first meet them or whatever, there are two situations mainly where you're going to see them give you this type of just deep stare. There are going to be two situations. I'm going to cover those two situations. All right, now the first situation is going to be basically when you first meet the narcissist, and the narcissist is in the love bomb process. They're trying to really, dig deep, get to know you, and all of those different things. You are going to see the narcissist. You're going to see that stare. Okay, you're going to see that stare. It's going to be a little different when you're in the love bomb stage, and I know y'all are going to testify in the comments that when you saw this during the love bomb stage, it was usually after the narcissist had probably laid a real heavy line on you. They real smooth. These crows are real cool. They real smooth with their talk. It's just that they don't walk with what they talk, and they don't back it up. And anytime the actions are not matching what they're speaking, there's some deception going on. But I digress. Let me go back. So they laid a real heavy line on you. You're just like, whoa, that was deep. So after they do that, male or female, are you like, you fellas out there, you kings, you're probably like, now that was really cool. That was really cool. If she said something really, then they'll stare at you deep into your eyes, just staring. I can't even really do it how they do it, but they just stare like they're looking at something beyond your eyes. Okay. In this particular situation, they really are. You don't know at that point that you're dealing with a supernatural entity, because whether you notice or not, all of us have supernatural inside of us. Why? Because if you're a child of the Most High God, you have his spirit inside of you. Okay? And the spirit world is supernatural. Just like narcissists operate off of demonic intel. Okay? They do. And they are under that type of operation. They're operating in the supernatural when they are staring at you like this. You don't even know that. You don't even know that. But when they look deep into your eyes like that during the love bomb stage, they done said something real smooth to you. Or perhaps when you laying in the bed in the afterglow and all of that mess, when they just, got through dumping their trash in your treasure. I said it. Hit that like button one time. Come on here. These backward flying crows are looking into your eyes, and they're telling you some of the deepest things that you may not have even shared with them about your life. Oh, I can just see that you've been hurt. I could just see that, things haven't been always right for you. Or she's saying, I could just see that you've had a lot of people do you wrong and this and that. But the main thing that they're going to tell you, listen, y'all hit that like button. The main thing they're going to tell you at a moment like that, when you're first with them, they're going to say, well, I just want you to know you don't have to worry about that with me. I'm going to always tell you the truth. I'm going to always be here for you. I'm going to be here to protect you. I'm going to do this. And then the female narcissist, I'm going to make sure that you good. I'm going to make sure that you don't have to cook your food. You don't have to do this. You don't have to do that. All lies. All lies. But see, when they're staring deep into your eyes, what they're doing is they're collecting intel. That entity inside of them is looking deep beyond you. They're not even looking at your eyes. They're actually, because you got to remember, this is a supernatural moment that you don't even know that's happening. And not only are they staring deep into the reservoirs of your soul, and that's why they're pulling this information out, because they're scanning your soul. Your eyes are the window to the soul. Never forget that. You really want to know how a person is feeling and doing and how they're faring? Look into their eyes, especially if you are a person with registered discernment. If you are a person that walks heavy in the prophetic, or you have and you have registered discernment, the eyes will tell you a lot about a person. But what the narcissist is doing is scanning you. And this is how they come up with those statements to tell you. And then when they say that, you just done. You just melt. You know what I'm saying? Because you just feel like, oh, I just really feel like I've gotten the person that this is my guy. Or, you kings out there. Yeah, this is my lady. I think I got the one for life, blah, blah, blah. You don't know that you're dealing with hell on wheels right there with you. Okay? I said it. Hit that like button. This is what you're seeing. Demonic autopilot. This is how they operate. You're going to see it in that instance, and that stare, when you see it, you cannot ever forget it. Okay. Now, another time that you're going to see it is when you see them, when you all are arguing, going back and forth, bickering after the devaluation stage has taken place. And, you're deep in the throes. You are deep in the throes of everything happening and going on. And y'all done had a couple of arguments, fights, probably done broke up a couple times. But in this situation, when you're arguing and going back and forth with the narcissist, they will stop sometimes. I'm sure y'all gonna testify in the comments. They'll stop while y'all arguing and they'll just look at you. This deep stare, just looking. And you like, why are you looking at me like that? And some of y'all are probably, I know y'all said it when in the beginning too. You saw the narcissist look at you during that love bomb stage, like, why are you looking at me like that? You kind of pull back a little bit, but you probably did it during this stage too. And y'all were arguing back and forth, so you probably didn't ask them that then, but you just kind of looked like, whoa. But when the narcissist is looking at you in this part, in this situation right here, what they're doing is they're scanning you at that particular moment, and they're calling up that intel that they've recorded over the time that they've been with you, and whatever the demonic entities give them supernaturally, and they're scanning their minds, they're looking in your soul, they're scanning their minds, and they're putting both of them together, that energy, and they're siphoning energy out of you too, mind you, as well at that moment. And what y'all will notice that when that happened, when you all were arguing and everything, when they stopped and stared at you like that, the next thing that came out of their mouths was some of the most horrible things that you could ever think of. They said out of their mouths right in that moment. After they stopped and they stared at you like that, scanning your soul, they told you something that literally almost flatlined you. You couldn't believe that they said that out of their mouths. I'm telling you, family, I'm telling you, this is what happens. And see, what you don't understand, in the background, running in the spiritual realm, what they're doing in both cases, when they are love bombing you, you see this. When y'all are off into it, you see this. In the in between, when they're trying to re-idealize you too. If they've gone and done something stupid and y'all broke up, or that y'all had a break or whatever, they'll do it too, trying to re-idealize you. But there's always a motive behind it. When they're doing it when they're trying to be loving, or what, if that's what you want to call it, they're doing it trying to figure out what can they say to you to pull you in closer. You understand what I'm saying? To make you drop those walls, to make you just really give up everything. And see, what you don't understand is that when you pull back and you're just like, whoa, what is happening here? Why are you doing this? Like, what's going on? You will notice that when you do that, the narcissist, you're trying to figure out what's happening. The narcissist knows that at that moment, while you're trying to figure out what's happening, they're pulling energy right out of you, both in the love bomb stage and when you're arguing and fighting. They're pulling the energy out of you. You're trying to figure out what's going on, and in your confusion, they're siphoning that energy right out of you, because they know what they're doing. At that moment, they are literally in control, because you're confused. They're not confused about what they're doing at all. I want y'all to hit that like button. This is why a lot of you were so tired all the time, especially in the beginning, because in the love bomb stage, these birds do it a lot. They do it a lot because they want you to drop those walls. They want to pull you in real close so they can get you ready for the trauma bond, which is nothing more than a whole spell. But see, when you are in that phase where y'all are arguing and fussing and fighting and all of that, this is where they are scanning you to get ready to try to flatline you, because they want you to be in a position where they can leave you with no closure. They want to siphon all of this energy out of you, because they prefer to have negative energy. Negative energy is the best, because they don't have to translate that energy. They don't have to try to change it over. They don't have to do anything with that. It's just what they like. Okay? They'll take either way. They'll take either positive or negative, but they prefer negative. But you're sitting there yielding. You don't know that when you're pulling back and you're looking like, why are you doing that? You're confused. You're actually yielding to them, and they're pulling that energy from you. This is what they do. This is why you see them. I don't know of a narcissist that doesn't do it. Every one of them that I've ever seen, and I've had 3 in my life, every last one of them did this. It is a way that they gather intel about you, how to either love bomb you and to pull you in even more, to bait you into their web of deception even more, or to siphon information, to look beyond, because they're literally scanning your soul when they're doing this. You don't even know that there is something supernaturally happening at that moment. You don't know that, but it is. It is. And that's why they come back with those statements after after that stare. They'll say something in the love bomb. They'll say something like, you think it's just so profound, so wonderful, so loving, so kind. And in the stage where you're arguing and going back and forth with them, they'll say some of the most horrible, meanest things. I'm talking about the worst things that you could ever think of, because The narcissists are not there to love you. They are there to gather demonic intel, to siphon everything that they can siphon off of you, and to do their best to flatline you if they can possibly do it. They are not there to love you. You got to remember that. I need y'all to hit that like button, because this is revelation right here. You don't ever yield your spirit to a person that you cannot trust, someone that you don't know. And a narcissist makes sure that you don't know them. They make sure of that. They make sure. They want to make sure that they keep the information about them to a minimum. Whatever you get, if you get close enough to the flying monkeys, most of the time you're going to get it from them, not the narcissist. You understand what I'm saying? But this is the reason behind the stare, and this is what's happening in spiritually when you're experiencing this. Okay, family? So I wanted to get this information out here for you all. Pass this along to someone that can use it. And I want to tell you, I love you all, and I will see you all on the next video, and I will see you all healed at the top. Shalom, family. Peace.